Clyde plays electric bass, plays it with finesse and grace. Sit on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. Clyde by Waylon Jennings. I wonder how many people have heard that song. I tell you, it's a great song. I don't know if it made a hit, but it was a pretty cool song. Just had that bass going in it. We're going to do a little something different tonight. It's a 2-chord country song, so it's pretty easy, but we are doing a drop D on this, so I'll show you how to do that. And anyway, my name's Keith Williams with Fret More Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. And I tell you what, you can't get too stressed playing a Waylon Jennings song, that's for sure. And I did a cover on this. I'll put that, or try to put that in the a link to it in the description down below, so you can follow along with it if you'd like to. Anyway, great song. And anyway, like I said, I'll show you this drop D, kind of how that's working. But anyway, the chords are just D and C. That's it. It's in D, so it stays in D the whole time you're singing, and then it just goes to C. And I'll show you that part. But anyway, it goes to C, and that's during just kind of in between the verses, really. There's no chorus to this song or anything like that. And so the only thing that, like I said, we're doing a little different is the drop D. If you want to do that, you don't have to do that. I did it just because I wanted to play a little of that bass part there. And so the drop D tuning, basically your 6th string, your E string, your low E up here at the top, it needs to be tuned the same as your 4th string, which is your D string. Okay? Okay? And sometimes it's easier to, what you can do is you can just play your D string and then drop it down, and listen to it. My tuner didn't like it because it knew it was my E string, and so it wasn't always picking it up as the D. So, but it did finally kind of got it. I got it a little bit closer, I think, with it. But it kept saying it's the 6 E. It's showing the 6th string, the E string. But anyway, but that's an easy way to do it, is just, like I say, play that D string open, and then drop that E down to where it sounds close. Okay. There's a few songs that use that. I don't know if I've done any or not. I love the sound of it. But anyway, so I'll show you the little lick that I'm doing. I'm doing different licks, and I'm not going to show you all of them because, like I said, some of them are just kind of just whatever. I don't even know what I'm going to do. But this one is the common one that I'm doing. And it's a cool lick you could use probably in some other songs, actually. So playing in the D position here, of course. Coming up here on the 3rd string, doing a pull off. And we're going to do it on the 4th string and the 5th string. And I'm grabbing it again. I'm grabbing that 4th string again. I'm doing the pull off. And then, like I say, pull off one more time, pull off, and then open 4th, pull off on the 5th, 3rd string, open, and then I'm coming up over here to the 5th fret, E string, and going to the 3rd. Show you my other hand there a little bit. So that's the main lick that I'm playing. As I say, I kind of change it around a little bit. But anyway, so it goes something like this, right? Just kind of a little driving, I'm just doing the 4th and the 3rd string. Clyde plays, and I'm muting it over here a little bit here as well. Clyde plays electric bass, plays it with finesse and grace. Sit on the porch, ain't got no shoes. That time I just did the 3rd and 4th string, or the 3rd and 4th, 4th and 5th. So I kind of alternate, just kind of playing around with that, so I didn't even use the E string there. Pick picking the bass and singing the blues. Then we go to the C here. We'll go and do it 4 times. Back to D. That's 1. D, C, C. This is the 4th. So it hangs in that C the 4th time there. Now I was doing a little lick coming from that C, and I was sliding down on the 5th string from the A string there, the 5th string, from the 3rd to the 5th, and then going to the D. So you can do that, or you can just go. And there was times when I was in that C, I was doing a little hammer-ons just on my middle finger. Hammer on there, as you can see on my index finger, and that G string kind of gives you a nice little something a little extra there. So that's the first verse. There's 4 verses. They repeat that first verse again. Next one's misery loves company. His old dog sings harmony. Tambourine tied to his tail. You can hear him moan, you can hear him wail. And so there's the first 2 verses. There's 2 more verses. Jody, baby, she got $1. Down the road, you can hear her holler, "Get up, Clyde, we got things to do. This old dog can sing the blues." And that goes into the C part again. But like I said, that all those verses stays in that D. And you could mess around with that. You can mess around and get some other licks if you want to in between each line or each section there, where it's Clyde plays electric bass, you know, plays with finesse and grace, and you can just kind of come up with your own little thing if you'd like to there. And anyway, then the last one is he don't move, he don't flinch. Clyde, he don't move an inch. Sit on the porch, ain't got no shoes, picking the bass and singing the blues. And it goes into that C again. And then I think they repeat the last. What I did is I repeated the first verse again at the end. And I'm not sure he does the whole verse or not, but anyway, I did. And then they fade out, so I just kind of, you can end it however you want to. You can do that lick if you want to. Kind of wished I'd have done it that way. I don't think I did. I don't remember what I did, but anyway, that would be one way of doing it. But anyway, great little song. It was a fun little song. Like I said, I don't think it was a hit for him, but it was on the I Ain't Living Long Like This album, I think. I could be wrong. It may have been a Music Man album. Anyway, I can't remember now. But I remember when it came out, and I love the song. I love that bass part. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Maybe introduced you to a new song here tonight. If you could give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us if you would. Check out the links down below in the description. I'll have a link to the cover you can follow along with, or you can follow along with his cover if you'd like to. Should be in the same key. I think that he's doing the same one I'm doing down here, so, or vice versa, I'm doing it in his key, whichever. Anyway, anyway, if you could share us on social media, check out other videos out on Fretmore, lots of lessons, lots of covers, and we'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.